Did you know that you could combine the power of compounding interest, a tax-sheltered investment vehicle, and cash flowing investments like real estate? You can, and you would do it with a NuView Self-directed IRA. Hey everyone, my name is Alex Sylvia and I am with NuView Trust Company, and today I'm giving a little bit of a public service announcement to anybody that's started investing, and I just mean investing in general. So if you've got Robinhood on your phone, Webull, any of the smaller brokerages, and you've gotten started investing, I'm just here to broaden your horizons a little bit today. This IRA is no different than the ones you could get at a Fidelity, Charles Schwab, TD Ameritrade, any of the others. The main difference is the custodian and what they'll allow you to invest in. You ask one of those custodians if you want to invest in a piece of real estate, or if you can, and they're gonna look at you like you're crazy. So you can't do it through those types of brokerages. You wanna come to NuView. We'll set you up with a Roth IRA, a traditional IRA, different types of employer plans that are all tax sheltered, health savings accounts, education savings accounts. And with any of these, you can invest into alternative assets like real estate, promissory notes, so you can be the bank with your tax sheltered retirement vehicle or investment vehicle, HSA, ESA, all of them. So at NuView Trust Company, our clients, they're investing into alternatives, stuff outside the stock market that cash flows. And what the process is like can really be broken down into 3 steps. You want to open your NuView Self-directed IRA or one of the other tax-sheltered investment vehicles we have. You're going to get funds moved into that account either by a yearly contribution, by rollover from a 401k plan, or a transfer from another IRA, HSA, or ESA. And once that's complete, you're going to work with our investment specialists, and they're going to need a couple things from you to facilitate the investment. Now, this usually comes in the form of supporting documents for the investment, and a purchase authorization form, which serves as your written authorization to us at NuView to invest your IRA funds in the manner you desire. What does that actually look like for different asset classes? For real estate specifically, it's a complicated process, but it really is no different than buying a piece of real estate in your own name. It's now just being done in the name of your NuView Self-directed IRA or other tax-sheltered investment vehicle. In the case of NuView, that would be NuView Trust Company, FBO, for the benefit of your name and account number. Now, you can also partner different accounts together as well. So there's no limit to the amount of investment vehicles you can have at NuView, and you can actually partner them all together to boost your buying power as well. Now, since it's a different name on the purchase contract, on the title, that also means that a NuView representative will need to sign off on those documents at closing. So again, the process is exactly the same, except the name is different, the entity that's investing is different, and because of that, someone else needs to sign off on the documents. And keep that in mind because that applies to the other investment types as well. The next one we'll talk about though is promissory notes. And these are loans. It's a promise to pay. It's no different than you getting a car loan or you getting a mortgage for a home purchase, right? But in this case, you're actually the lender. You're the bank with your IRA, HSA, ESA, or 401k. To facilitate an investment like that at NuView, what we need on our end is, again, another one of those purchase authorization forms because we need your approval. And number 2, for a note, as we call it, we need a copy of the note itself if the note is secured. And if the note is unsecured or not collateralized, then we need the original note itself. Now, secured, if you're going to collateralize the note, it could be collateralized by the investment property itself it's being used for, or really collateralized by anything. It's up to you to work out those terms with the borrower. The third asset type we'll cover to go over the process of what it looks like is, again, same exact thing. For private entities, you're going to need a purchase form, and private entities could be LLCs, LPs, different funds that are pooling money together, maybe from accredited investors. For a large scale investment, maybe something like a syndication, apartment complex, things of that nature. But again, we're just going to need a purchase form, and then for LPs or LLCs, there will likely be an operating agreement or a subscription agreement, and this details the investment and what's going on, what your account is getting in return for its investment. And again, just like real estate, just like the notes, and again with the private entities, nothing is so much different from doing these investments in your personal name. The only thing that's different is the entity that's doing the investing and who will be signing off on behalf of that entity. So that's the process. Those are a couple asset classes, arguably the three most popular that NuView clients invest in. They get cash flowing benefits from those inside a tax sheltered account, and they're going to be compounding that interest year over year all the way until their retirement and ideally leaving a legacy. If you have any questions about how the process works for other asset types, we'd be happy to speak with you. So please give us a call at 407-708-1853 or email IRA specialist at iraspecialist@nuviewtrust.com. My name is Alex Sylvia, and thank you for hanging out.